When purchasing a Razer laptop, the general consensus is it's either really good or really bad, which on its own would point to bad quality control. If you mistakenly ask people in public forums about Razer's customer support, you will be laughed at. In other words, it's non-existent. But this does not do Razer customer support any justice. Over the course of this video, we will talk about the problems with Razer Tech Support. I ordered the Razer Blade 2020 base model and was really excited when the laptop came in, but my excitement quickly dwindled when I realized the first problem with the laptop. This was the thermal issues. My old laptop, which is a HP Pavilion, was idling at between 40 to 45 degrees Celsius, whereas my new Razer laptop was idling at 75 degrees Celsius while doing absolutely nothing. 5 minutes into Fortnite, it's already at 95 degrees Celsius. I would be expecting the temperature to drop below 95. Let's say the fan speeds up and try to drop, but that does not happen. It just go to 94, 93, then back up again. It was getting pretty hot. My old laptop, the HP Pavilion, I've never seen it reach 80 degrees Celsius even when I was running through some pretty tough tests like the Heaven benchmark or using XT to test it out. So for me, this was a new curve. It was something new which I had to deal with. So I was unsure of what to do. I contacted Razer support. Of course, this was after using the Synapse app to control the speed of the fan through manual settings, trying to get it to the highest to see if that would work, but it did not. The first time I contacted Razer regarding this thermal problem, they requested I update drivers and the Windows software and every other thing I could update, even provided me a link to do so. I did all this and went through the troubleshooting with them, and they said use it for some time and tell us how it goes. I contacted Razer on 2 more occasions, but the third time, that was when I had enough, because every single time I contacted them regarding the thermal issues, after they've gone through the troubleshooting step, I would need to do a factory reset if the issue continues. So on the first 2 occasions I spoke with them, I had to do a factory reset, which means I had to delete everything from the computer and start the process over again. So the third time, what made me quite upset was not only was the thermal problem continuing, there was also a problem with the touchpad on the laptop. When I go into the Windows menu, the mouse would stop working, and I would try and try, but I couldn't get it to work. So I spoke to them, they tried and tried, couldn't get it to work. And I said, this is enough. This is enough. Take this laptop back. I need another laptop. This was how the process for RMA began. I was sent the RMA documents and I filled them out, sent it back. I was emailed the RMA documents which I used in sending the laptop back to them. After this occurred, because it's just been less than a week, I've gone through this whole process, right? It's been less than a week. I've been tinkering, doing different factory resets for a new laptop. So I thought to myself, if this happens while this laptop is out of warranty, what do I do? Because when you get a laptop like this, it is an investment, and that investment needs to be protected. So I thought to myself, I really do need insurance on this laptop, because I do not want to be paying out of pocket if something was to happen to this laptop. So I contacted Razer and I said, guys, I've sent you that laptop, which means you've already received it. I can see that from your tracking number. What I need is to get the Razer Gear Elite. Would I be able to get this on the laptop? They said, no, you're only able to get Razer Gear Elite within 15 days of purchase of the laptop. I said, you're sending me a new laptop, right? Why can't we do that with a new laptop? They said, no, that's not how it works. And I said, so I told them, if you're not going to allow me put Elite Gear on that laptop which you're sending to me, then I'm going to need a refund, because there is no way I'm getting another laptop without this insurance in place. Right, so I'm just going to show you what the Razer Gear Elite comes with. You get all this. You get all this with the Elite and Essential, but where the Elite gains more is when it comes to accidental damage cover, right? So you covered from drops, spills, falls, and collisions. So I requested a refund, and I was told that they were going to make the decision within 48 hours to let me know if it was going to be a refund or they were going to exchange the device. Now, I knew for a fact I could return that device. Firstly, it was faulty. Secondly, I was still within the period to return it. But I said, fine, go make your decision, because I returned the laptop as an exchange, so maybe they needed to do some things to convert it from exchange to refund. Who knows, right? So I waited 2 days, no response. I contacted them. I said, guys, what's the update? All you have to do at this point is make a decision. Are you refunding, or are you sending a new laptop to me, which I would still have to send back to you, because there's no way I'm using it without putting anything on it in terms of the care or the insurance, if you will. I was told no update. We'll come back to you in 72 hours. 3 days later, I contact them again. What's the update? What is happening? I need to know. No update for you. Sorry, sir. The third day, right, they said they were going to contact me in 3 days time again. So bear in mind, I've waited 5 days just to get an update as to what they want to do, right? And they've asked me to wait 3 more days. In the meantime, my lovely laptop here has packed up, so I can't really use it. So I've got no laptop, and I'm trying to get an update from this lovely tech support. So I said, fine, I'm going to wait another 3 days. 3 days later, no response, no contact. Now I'm getting mad. So I go to them and I say, guys, this is getting ridiculous. Why do I have to wait this long just to know what is happening? I know this laptop can be refunded, but if you're going to come back and tell me it cannot be, let me know why, as it is faulty. So please come back to me. 3 days later, I receive an email to say I will be refunded. All I have to do now is follow the link and follow the RMA process to return the laptop. And I was hysterical because they've had a laptop for over a week now. So I sent them the tracking number for the laptop, which shows the date they collected it and every other thing. And he apologized and sent me another email telling me the refund has been processed and it will take 18 days for it to get to me. To give this guy credit, after I told him the laptop was already returned, he came back to me in 2 to 3 minutes. And this got me thinking why he responded so quickly. The reason he responded so quickly was because he didn't have to go through that department. All he had to do was take down my tracking number, look at it, see that it's already been returned, and was able to come back to me as quickly as that. Razer has this culture of their departments not communicating with each other. I do not know why it takes so long, but I wouldn't be surprised if I ask a Razer customer support his name or what food he likes, and he tells me he will come back to me in 2 to 3 days time. It's so ingrained in them. I'll give you an example. If you wanted to pay for that Razer Care Elite, you would first have to send them your serial number and wait 2 to 3 days for them to approve it or verify it, and then send you a link for you to make payment. And once you've paid, you should receive an email confirming your purchase in as soon as 10 days. Their words, as soon as 10 days once you've paid. Don't get me wrong, the customer-facing tech support are really good, but it seems they are not allowed to do much after troubleshooting. They would have to pass that workload to the department, and that department for some reason takes forever. So maybe Razer needs to employ more people, or Razer needs to work on their efficiency scale just to get things moving in the right direction. But I think the main decision makers in tech support are really giving the Razer Tech customer facing a bad name, because believe me, every time I've spoken with the customer facing tech support, they've always tried their best to help out. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. See you in the next one.